Hello everybody and welcome back to a brand new episode of Top Drives. It's time for us to start tackling XIMENA'S collection. We're starting with the first challenge here, probably gonna be super easy, and we are gonna do, of course, more of the challenges as we go along here. But yeah, to start I don't expect it to be very difficult, so that's why I'm just putting in whatever and just letting it ride. And then I guess the pace will pick up as we go through these challenges, just like it did last time. And hopefully we will be able to just completely secure some wins here. There we go, no problem. Yeah, it's gonna be one of these starts, right? That's low, yeah, that's fine. Where we can basically just do a little bit of whatever and still be able to win here, so that's fine. Cool. So let me know how you guys are doing in this challenge series. Are you getting far, or are you already stuck somewhere? It's always interesting to see how you guys do compared to me. I think it's quite entertaining to see. I hope I can do better in this challenge series than the last one, because I did get stuck in the last one, but in this one I don't intend to get stuck, but I don't have the best garage going in. Having said that, as you can see here, I only have one legendary. It's not looking very good, so we are probably gonna have to open some packs later on in the challenge series to try to get somewhere, because I definitely want a Lancia. It's definitely a car that I am looking for. Every single other price car in this challenge series is a duplicate for me, so I don't really care that much for them. But that legendary price car is definitely something I want to get my hands on, so we will see though as we go through here if we can do it or if we won't manage. So far so good though, is definitely what I'm seeing here. Aha, obviously that's true. Oh, that's probably not that good to get. Sure, cool. So yeah guys, do you have any plans for March? Now as we are going into this month, do you have anything special planned that you want to do during this month? I don't really have anything special for the month of March. I think I'm just gonna keep working, keep grinding, you know, doing whatever I can. So here we go, we get a ceramic pack for completing the first challenge, of course. Let's open it right away. Let's see if we can get anything new here. And the final card. Unfortunately nothing here. And then here, of course, we got a little bit extra cash. I'll definitely take that. As you can see, I'm running very low on cash. All jokes aside. And let's go for this. Interesting. Slalom test snow, huh? I guess I'll just put this guy in. Sure. Yeah, I think March is like one of those good months. It's where the weather finally starts changing and it starts getting warmer. Currently outside it's 5 degrees Celsius, which is honestly pretty nice. Hopefully it will keep getting warmer and warmer. That's what I want to happen, but obviously not quite sure if that's gonna happen. We'll see as time passes on. Sometimes I feel like it's, you know, you get like super hot weather for like a little while, and then all of a sudden it goes back to being very cold again. At least that's what happens in Sweden. Let me actually open my iPhone and check the coming weeks here. Yeah, the coming weeks, this is what I mean, right? So the coming weeks, it's gonna get hotter and hotter, all the way up to till 8 degrees Celsius. And then all of a sudden, not next Tuesday, but the Tuesday, not this Tuesday, but next Tuesday, it's gonna be -1 all of a sudden, just randomly. It's that's March weather for you. But towards the ending of March, usually you get this like warmer weather, which is just like super comfortable, where it's like 13 to 15 degrees, and it's just absolutely lovely. And it's like my preferred weather, I would say. Anything from like 13 to 22 degrees is just so good. Like that's exactly what I want. So I am looking forward to spring. Springtime, of course, like the best time to be alive, in my opinion. Like it's where it's not too hot out, it's not too cold out, and you can still like do everything you want to do without getting exhausted because it's too hot. But still, you can like, you know, it's just a perfect combination, madness and badness combination. So I really do enjoy it. What do you guys think? Do you prefer winter, summer, spring, or fall? I mean, I think an argument can be made for fall as well. It's pretty nice, I think. And a big argument, of course, can be made for summer. I was now just talking about like the more out there choices, because obviously summer for many people is the creme de la creme, and I can definitely understand why. I think for me, springtime is probably the best, like early summer, and then after that, of course, summer for me. And then I would pick winter, and I would put fall last, because it's a lot of like rain and stuff, and I'm not the biggest fan of rain. I like being inside when it's raining, but I'm a person who likes to be outside a lot of the time. So when it's raining, you can't really be outside as much as I would like to be, because I do not enjoy the rain. Of course, you can be technically if you're happy being, you know, out in the rain, but I'm just not. So for me, I think fall is just the worst season, honestly, like hands down the worst one. But I think opinions will differ a lot on that, like depending on who you are and what you think. I think a lot of people will think that I'm crazy for saying that autumn is the worst season, because I think a lot of people would put winter as the worst, or like spring as the worst, which is my favorite. It's interesting. Let me know in the comment section. That's actually an interesting question. I would like to know what you guys think. If you don't mind sharing. And if you do mind sharing, then don't share, I guess. Be that way then. But I would much prefer if you could just tell me. So, back to the challenges. I mean, nothing really happening here. Just going through the motions, really. Picking the right car for the right place. Hey, I love playing top drives. I do love playing top drives. I've talked about it before. It's like you have certain moods. Sometimes I'm not in the mood for a puzzle, and then mindless gaming like this is absolutely perfect, where you just, oh, okay, this. But a lot of the times I am in the mood for a puzzle. And I think that comes a lot with also me not playing for a while. So now that I'm coming back into top drives, I'm really in the mood for the puzzles. So then for me, this is just like so non-challenging that it's kind of boring. Does that make sense? Because I know I whine a lot, like, and I use top drives records, and a lot of people don't like that. They're like, oh, you're destroying the point of the game. Why do you use top drives records? You should just do the challenges yourself. But I like that. I like using top drives records, and if I don't see it like as it doesn't ruin the game for me. So why can't I play like that? And then of course someone could argue, well, you have a YouTube audience, so you have a bigger purpose than yourself, and you should always respect their opinions first. And yeah, sure, fine. But also, I just wouldn't be able to cope without top drives records. It would be so boring to play without it, in my opinion. Like we are in the age where we have like all of these top drives resources that people have like spent countless time to develop, and then you're telling me I shouldn't use it because it ruins the experience. I mean, it doesn't even ruin the experience for me. It's just fun to use top drives records to puzzle, because you still kind of need to puzzle. You know what I mean? I don't know. I think there are a lot of differing opinions on that. If you wanna share your opinion on that in the comment section, I would be happy to see that as well. We have another ceramic pack. Very nice. Let's see what we can get. Okay. I mean, that's new for me. I like that. That's like kind of a stunning picture, honestly. Alright. Let's see something cool. I love this car. Like, this is probably one of my favorite, like, pictures in all of Top Drives. It's such a beautiful car. Like, and I like how it's so accessible. Like, anybody can own this in their Top Drives garage and just get a really, really cool, iconic car. Really like this one. I'm glazing it a bit too hard, but I really like it. And okay, I mean, we'll take that. We'll take the Ghibli S. We already have it, I think, like several times as well. I think I have 2 of them, if I'm not mistaken. But that's fine. I mean, I'm just talking rubbish, apparently. Which one is it I have twice? I swear I have another Maserati twice, no? I think I'm just mixing it up with something. I mean, this I know I have several times, so that's not what I mean. I mean, like, I guess I know, but surely I did not. Oh, I think I mistook it for this, because this used... Yeah, that's what I did. I mistook this one for this one, because this one used to be ultra rare, and I used to have several of them. I remember now. Yes. But that's long ago, so I don't know why I mixed it up. But apparently I didn't have this, which is really nice. If I go all cars McLaren, Maserati, how close am I? Look at this. I only need this ultra rare. No, this one as well. I used to have this. Why did I remove it? This one I'm talking about. Yeah, I only need those 2. Then I have every single Maserati. Pretty cool. The Quattroporte Sport and the Spider Grand Sport. Cool. Okay, next challenge. Lap times. I think this may be the last one we do today, depending on how it goes. Because if the challenges start getting a bit more difficult, we might want to use Top Drives records going forward, and I don't have that open right now, so that will have to be in another video. So I think this will probably be the last one we do today, which is fine. Yeah, happy to get a new ultra rare. That is very, very nice. This car is so funny. As you know, I'm a teacher at school, and one of the kids, they're actually twins. There's like 2 twins, and their parents have this car. But I don't know if it's that version, but this always like reminds me of their car. I don't know if it's that exact version. I might look into Skoda and see if I can find it, just for a funny reference. But they have a white one, theirs is not red. Let's see if I can find it actually. Manufacturer Skoda. I think it's because there's like really good leasing opportunities for Skodas in Sweden. So like a lot of people have the those sort of... Ah, this one. I'm pretty sure it's this one. In white, yeah. I think it's this exact one. Maybe. Probably. That they have. And there are a lot of good leasing opportunities for Skodas in Sweden. So that's why a lot of people, especially like kid families, have these Skoda SUVs. It makes sense, right? Because it's reliable cars, and also you lease them, so you have like free repair and everything like that. And then if you have like a kid family, you want to like have something that is just gonna be reliable and good. And I think those are, or at least to a certain extent, where you don't really have to worry, especially if you lease, as I said. Yeah, sure. Yeah, this is definitely gonna be the last challenge we do. Probably the last challenge we do unassisted as well. I think next challenge will be one of those hybrid challenges where sometimes we use help and sometimes we just blaze through it, depending on what happens. I think this should be quicker on the... yeah, makes sense. Newer car. Okay, not allowed to use those anymore. Don't really need to use cars from the collection, really. There we go. Yeah. I just recently maxed out this Volvo, and I didn't, well, it wasn't like announced to be in the next challenge or anything, so I think that was a very clutch max out for sure. Like, I'm happy I did that now, in retrospect. This is also one of the better pictures in the game, I think, of the Corvette there. Absolutely nice, like in some sort of like older looking like American ranch type place. I really like it. It's pretty cool, right? This picture is one of those pictures that really scream America to me. I'm not sure if the picture is taken in America. It doesn't really matter. It's just the vibes, you know, of like having like these big open pasture sort of ranches and then having these like very Southern American tile work. Reminds me of like more southern states, like maybe in New Mexico, those sort of states. I'm not sure if you have this terrain in New Mexico though, I definitely doubt it, but like Texas maybe. Yeah, it's just very cool. I really like it. And then the like striking red color, it's very American to me. Like from a non-American viewpoint, that picture looks very American. Yeah, sure. Maybe not good to put a non-ABS TCS car on the fast circuit there in the rain, but I think it'll win anyways. Yeah, no problem. Something like this. Will certainly be fine. I like the model for the like 90s Corvette is like a Acura NSX. Like, bruh. That's actually funny. That is not quite the car that is going around the track that you are depicting there, but hey, it is what it is. Alright, final round of today. Of course, they are like done so now. Sure, let's watch it. Since it's the last round, we should watch it. 50 there. Get ourselves 50 here. Get ourselves a little more. That's the goofy car again. And this should win because it's in the rain, no? Yeah, good. And then finally here. Cool! Good stuff. So there it is. Challenge 3 completed as well. Which means we get yet another ceramic pack. And then I think it's carbon fibers next time. Yeah, it's gonna be a lot of carbon fibers next time, which is very nice. Let's get our ceramic pack here and see if we can get something good out of it. And unfortunately nothing too special there. But there we go. Thank you guys so much for watching today's episode of Top Drives. If you did enjoy it, make sure to leave it a like. Subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. And we're very close to 11k, so if you want to help me out with that, that would be absolutely tremendous. And until the very next time, stay safe, have a good one, take care for another, and goodbye guys.